It answers with silence. Have you abandoned? Do you not? You? I hesitate to ask. No, but to see you here, I have reached out. Clearly you're arriving. There is still but time is short. The gate is still. Find me.
you hear it? Look, you return. Then my vision.
Well,
There is no need.
as you say. Yes, if it's still wrong.
It is much more. But when I last, even as it.
And you believe the heart?
Yes, I believe.
I would need.
And that I do not know. What lies ahead. But I do know.
Agreed. And together we will.
I miss our home, but the keep shall do.
Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
If you seek the House Elder, this is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power.
If you are
grid
not
we
a
hope
member
to
of House
restore the
Bethel,
city.
you do not belong here. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more!
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anaskel's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he my nephew.
These are hardly matters. Of course not. You are an out.
Is this not a third?
Yes, you said. And if he's become...
Perhaps I... Tell me. Good. As Vittoria essentially... He is a traitor.
Victor, surely you...
He does. What my brother? First, as if our...
Of course it would. I do not wish. All must. And showing leniency.
You act as if... What about forgiveness?
I will not risk. If the High Council.
And I would ask my brother...
I have never been. Speak again. Varric has a. Only then. See that. I recommend you stop. Some of it, but keep in mind. Good. And remember, all anyone, I will not.
Remember,
You have a job
I
to
would
do.
ask you to
All
spare my
must
nephew.
serve.
Victor is in no condition to be making such decisions.
You do not have approval to trade with me.
We will serve Dasa to the last man.
This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company. Oh, of course. Who would be looking for me anyway? And why should I know anything about the heir apparent? I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him. Great. Another person reminding me how unimportant I am. Varric. One day we're inseparable, and the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he... So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found. You think so? I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to him. He didn't. I wouldn't have missed something like that. Enough of this. Please leave me alone. I don't want to think about him anymore. I just want to see him walk through that door.
No. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? You and me both. The worst thing that can possibly happen, happens. And then he disappears. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be friends. That's what I thought. You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. But I'm suddenly too drunk to deal with. Some friend she is. All she cares about is Varric. Right? That's what we do. When we lost people to the so-called incident. I just want... Did he trust me? I just don't know anymore. We may have been friends. I want it. Yeah, don't... No thanks. Please, just leave me.
Sometimes it feels like we're not making
Can I get you
any
anything?
progress.
This is what I have. Some cosa? Varric. We've been getting a lot. Lots of people, Yara, my truth is. But if you find him, I know he's good. You being a friend of his, I'd hate to think he'd do any. It's important thing. Varric was always... All right, fine. I don't know where he is. Just don't make me. Tane's a bit of a... Just wait around him. Good luck on your search. I hope you find Varric. We've lost too many already.
I just miss him. You know.
Another day in Dazra. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that... Oh, wow. I'm an outsider myself. Tell me about it. I've been holding stuff back, but then these people... Well, something tells me... Anyway, enough of... That's so. Well, I guess who wants to... Oh, sure. And I know he was. Although, so if you're feeling nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highland. So you just... You make it sound creepy. After you. Once we're outside of Dock, just head out the west gate. Heading northwest of Dajra until we pick something. It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Sure thing. Just say the word and we're back on the hunt. You got it. can handle this. keep your eye out for anything that might point us. Good news is my heart didn't give out. All my years and all the planets I've been on, never gonna get used to those things. Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Injured? Well, what's next? Sounds like a plan. Let's head back down.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? House Vethal's heir. It makes sense now.
You've seen him. You saw Varric?
Yes, I believe we did.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Vethal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. Sounds like it's a wait.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friend. I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
They really got into your head with the whole promise thing.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about. But it should matter. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too, but yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I like to call it looking out for a friend. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1? I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here. I can't do that. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
I don't think you've been picking up what he's putting down. Varric's done with that life. He's not going to turn to a god that may have wiped out half his city or support a people that are a danger to themselves.
I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance. No. I can't go back. I want nothing to do with that life. You're right. It's something I've strongly considered. All right. I concede. I can see how I may have acted abruptly. Vashti's death. So much devastation. So much loss. But will my father even take me back? Returning to Dazra is something I can hardly believe myself. So point made. I'll need to make some preparations before I return. Gathering my things and making sure Bella and Boris are taken care of. I'll be along shortly.
Same here. I'm going to stick around and help Barrick out. Besides, I don't think I want to be around when you report back to Victor. Do me a favor and find me later at the Herald's Rest.
but you will have to get approval before you can buy me weapons.
The Great Serpent watch over.
What news do you bring, Harbinger?
Serpent, be merciful. You spared him.
Is this true? You allowed a traitor to live. Return?
Victor, this is great news. Truly, the Great Serpent has guided him back to you.
Well, not exactly the Great Serpent, but I have returned nonetheless. Father, I admit I had no intention of coming back, but the Harbinger found me. He helped me see under a different light. Will you forgive me?
Victor, how dare you stall when your son has asked your forgiveness?
Could it be?
Father, I have returned out of love and support for you and House Vital. I am ready to dedicate myself fully.
Do you have any idea the trauma you have caused me? The damage you could have wrought upon this house?
It was never my intention to harm you or this house. Losing Vashti. So much devastation. I feared we devoted ourselves blindly to a path that would lead to our end. I let my emotions get the best of me. I lost my way, but I have returned. Repentant and ready to serve.
The Harbinger is right, brother. This is the chance for both of you to clear the air and build a new, stronger understanding.
So I stand corrected. Vedic, I have always seen myself in you, son. Even the weaker emotional side. Much like your aunt does for me, I know Vashti did for you. She was your anchor. There should be no surprise how her death drove you away.
Thank you, Father. All I ask is for your understanding and forgiveness.
And you shall have it.
It's good to have you back with us, Varric.
Thank you. You put my son back on the right path and guided him home.
Come, Varric. Let us get you resettled.
Now that we have a bit more privacy, I wanted to discuss the matter of any traitors among us. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Good. Unfortunately, I have heard rumblings among the people of Varric's disappearance, so your credits will not be issued. Wardens are dealing with the matter as we speak. But, while not the orders given, you restored this house and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. Obviously, my son and I have much to discuss.
Serpent's favor appointment.
You do not have approval to trade with me.
Serpent speed be with you, Harbinger. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code? Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Steward Kef is as forthcoming as the others.
For aid and supplies from users.
Apologies. I'm sorry. I need to. Serpent's Grace, are you a new volunteer? I was told you'd be coming yesterday. Or was it today? By Jinan. What day even is it?
My children.
We have examined your children and found that they were not in... So you didn't send me that slate with the urgent tone and suspect grammar? Now I'm wondering who did. No matter. You're here, they are not. My name is Vasilis. I am a Herald's assistant. Or I was, until the cataclysm took out much of the city and half of the people with it. Now I'm part healer, caretaker, warrior. The list goes on and on.
Damn you! Damn you all!
Yes, and serve at a capacity beyond that which we are capable of. You don't need Jinan's sight to see things are bad. No, bad is the wrong word. What happened here was tectonic. And while the wounded are being tended to, I'm most concerned with those in the city who haven't sought help. What we need is for people to check in on the elderly and the infirm. Thank you. There are many in need. But I would like you to start with Regan Ueda. His home is not too far from here, near the Halls of Obedience. I need two things. One, see if he's okay, and two, make sure he's taking his medicine. Plus, it will be good for him to see a friendly face, to give his spirits a lift. Best of luck to you. To all of us.
If you do not need medical assistance, please move along. Oh, it's you. Let me make one thing very clear. You will receive no preferential treatment. No free treatments, no free supplies. We barely have enough as it is. Good. Please understand, I have not been myself lately. You found me at a bad moment. The stress of everything is becoming overwhelming, but that is no excuse to act like I just did. I apologize. I appreciate that. Now, may I help you with something? Let me see what I am dealing with. How long have you been walking around like this? You need treatment immediately. This is going to hurt. I would not say you were as good as new, but close enough. Please, only purchase what you need. If we are done, please move along.
Even in these trying times, we are doing all we can to keep House Varun supplied. Hello, Harbinger. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed. Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev. My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade, given my new role. Perhaps even a gain. Hardly. I was quite comfortable with my position within House Dulkev, and fully expected to remain where I was. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why. And where is this forward leading? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve, and House Dulkev is no exception. The Speaker has always been the guiding light of House Varun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifest from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. The timing is too close to be coincidence. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulcev was proud to serve when called upon.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. It's fine. So, you're not the first. I saw him. I heard he disappeared, but I found one. Kavil said I should. Okay.
I would ask for news of the city. No offense, but it's not your property. I am not sure I see the point. It would be nice to be recognized for something, after all this time. It did seem important to warrant a visit from the speaker. All right, fine, take it. Just, if there is a reward or something for it, share it with me.